3, 2, 1. Hey there, I'm meteorologist James Gilbert, and I'm out on the News 8 patio in the back, and we're going to make a rain gauge. It's raining outside, so I figured why not show you how to make a rain gauge. You can find them online for about $10 or so, but hey, why not make your own, right? You just need a 2-liter bottle, a permanent marker, a ruler, some tape, and some scissors. So we'll start with the scissors. This is probably the hardest part right here, and you got to be careful as to not cut yourself. But you want to cut up 3/4 of the way on the bottle. So again, be careful. You can kind of jab it with a knife and then start cutting, or you can just go right in with the scissors. So I like to start wide here and find a good spot, get an incision there, and then start working your way around. And of course, try to be as even as possible as you cut around the bottle. Yeah, that looks like a fine height. Probably could have gone a little higher. You want about 7 or 8 inches of room for the rain to build up. It's okay if it's not perfectly even either, because you'll be using the ruler to put in measurements. Okay, so we've got our top here. We've got our bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide this right in here and then tape it. So that does kind of a nice job right there at being able to funnel the rain in. So ideally, this helps protect from too much wind pushing the rain sideways. It should still be able to collect and then funnel in, and then at the bottom eventually collect. And you have those little grooves at the bottom, but that's okay. This is not going to be perfectly exact. We'll be able to measure to about 1/10 of an inch. So next you want to take the tape and wrap it around the entire bottle. Clear tape obviously works best, so you can see what's going on the inside, but you could probably use duct tape too if you wanted. I don't see why not. Okay, there we go. Look at that, not too bad. So now it's a little bit more sturdy. Okay, this part is also a little bit difficult, but you'll be able to get it. So you want to take the ruler and push it on the surface, or whatever surface you're using, and then get it flush up against the rain gauge. So what I did here is I put a little bit of tape on the back of the ruler, and so now I'm pretty much making it flush and pushing the tape on there. And this is just to mark. And now if you have 2 people, you can have someone else help and mark. But you don't want to mark like this. You want to really make sure that you're perfectly level, and so you have the exact spot on the number that you're marking. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and mark each number. And I'm going to do to 1/10 of an inch. You could probably do 0.05. You could do to 5/100ths of an inch, but we're just going to do to 1/10 of an inch. So I'm going to start off with 1 inch here, and then 2 inches. I'll do just the major ones first. 3, 4. We'll go up to 5 for now, but if you want to go a little bit higher, you can. And this marker might be a little bit too thick, but we're going to do it anyway. So there's 1/4 of an inch, there's half, there's 3/4. Because the marker's just a little too thick, I think we'll do 1/4 of an inch. I know I said 1/10, but I'm changing the plans here. So that's 1. I'm pushing that one out a little bit further, and then 1/4, half, 1 3/4, 2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 3. So get each one, and then we can label them. And this is important. These numbers are very important to know where rain fell, where there could be flood potential. So that's what it looks like right there. And of course, now we're going to label them 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. And you only need to really label the big ones, right? Because then you can kind of just interpolate and figure out where the other ones lie. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Look at this. This is coming out very nicely. Not too bad. All right, so now we can take the ruler off because we don't need that anymore. And we're going to place it out in the rain. So pretty much anywhere. This would not be a great spot because there's an awning, obviously. But what we're going to do is we're going to find a place. I'll take a picture of it and then post this here. Kind of a fun little way to collect some rain. Make sure that you can also, put some either some dirt around it. Well, let's put maybe a rock or two around it, or maybe some sandbags to help kind of keep it sturdy as the rain falls, so it doesn't get pushed around. Thanks for watching.